What's going on, everyone? Marco here from PhoneDog.com, and this is the Samsung Galaxy S8, and damn, it's even more good looking in person than in photos. After a rough year of Note 7s catching fire and washing machines going all wrong, Samsung needs a home run bad, and to be completely honest with you, the S8 definitely is that home run. From the front, the sides, the back, literally every angle of this device is gorgeous. The new display is just breathtaking. A 5.8-inch infinity display, they call it. I call it, holy crap, this thing looks amazing. Its resolution is kind of crazy too, at 2960 by 1440. Not exactly 2:1, but you get the idea. It's a strange resolution, though the screen is packed with those pixels, and of course, Samsung's signature AMOLED technology. Honestly, this display is enough of a reason to warrant an upgrade for me, but that's not all. The internals of the S8 have been updated too. It's packed with a Snapdragon 835 chip if you live in the United States, and the Exynos 8895 if you live abroad, 4GB of RAM, and for stateside users, the Adreno 540 GPU. On the rear, we have a 12-megapixel camera similar to the camera found in the Galaxy S7, and a new sensor. That sensor is the relocated fingerprint sensor from the front. You may have noticed that the front of the S8 doesn't have a home button. That's because Samsung got rid of it. Now the home button lives underneath the display and works with the vibration motor, almost mimicking the sensation of using the new home button on the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus with 3D Touch. And for the first time ever, you can switch the buttons around to move the back button to the left where it belongs. But we gotta go back to that design. It literally is stunning to look at. The way the phone looks just makes phones like the LG G6 already feel outdated, even though those two phones share very similar ideas. And the S8 has an even higher screen-to-body ratio at 83.6% compared to the G6's roughly 80%. Software-wise, the S8 runs Android 7.0 Nougat with the latest version of Samsung's UI. At this point, everything is so damn well integrated that I really can't show you anything new. The only neat thing is the app drawer no longer has a button, but rather you swipe up or down on the home screen to open it. Other specs include the 3000 mAh battery inside, wireless charging, and the switch to USB-C, and of course that IP68 water resistance rating. And when you compare the S8 to its predecessor, the S8 isn't that much larger than the S7, but has a significantly larger display at 5.8 inches compared to the tiny 5.1-inch panel on the S7. This is for sure a home run product for Samsung. Let's just hope for good execution and no more problems with the products in the future. I, for one, am super excited to get my review unit of the S8 and share my thoughts with you. Definitely let me know what your thoughts are on the S8 below in a comment or on Twitter. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button below. And as always, my name is Marco Hanna, and I'll catch you in the next video.